Hey, what's up guys? It's Brendan from Best Life Weight Loss. And today's bike vlog, I want to talk about sore muscles. You know, recovering from sore muscles. Should you work out when your muscles are sore? Things you can do to help mitigate and to help just get over it faster. So, if you remember the video I did, if you've been following me, I did a bit about stretching, how important stretching is before and after. You know, how when you get that super sore muscles, that super tightness, how it can feel good to stretch. And, you know, it's way better than to stretch than to fucking, like, take some kind of pain medication for your sore muscles. You don't need to be, you know, I saw someone talking about taking inflammation stuff, like naproxen and anti-inflammatories for your sore muscles. And I think, like, maybe if you have an injury, but if you just have natural sore muscles, I don't think you should take any kind of anti-inflammatory or any kind of pain medication. You don't need that shit at all. Like, literally, you don't need it. So, one thing that I really recently, within like the last few months, have been implementing that has been just a game changer for my muscles is I got one of those little bullshit massage guns. You know, I saw some crazy ones for like 200, 300. And you know, Amazon, they'd be like, oh, this costs $250, but it's on sale for $80. That shit probably didn't cost $250. The original price was probably like $80 or $90, but a little marketing like that, that's how they get you to buy extra shit. But I found a massage gun on Amazon, wireless, $80. All kinds of different head attachments. And when I say that that thing is fucking crazy, I mean, case in point, Wednesday, I was really just going crazy on the bicep curls, just training to failure at that point. You know, I think I've gotten to that point where I can try and build some muscle, so I've been training certain body parts to failure. And specifically, like my biceps, they were fucking just screaming on fire. You know, yesterday, I did my exercise and I started adding adding that into the routine. I still do my shit, get down on the bike, still do a little bit of weights, still do my push-ups, but I've been actually adding more time later on, like after I eat, maybe a couple hours before I put my uniform on for work, like an hour or two before that, or maybe even right before that. I've been hitting more weights. And by doing that, though, my muscles have become increasingly sore. I mean, everything. While I'm doing that, I'm doing more push-ups. So now my shoulder muscles are getting sore again. Like, just intense fucking pain, you know? So yesterday I was kind of worried. I was like, oh, I don't know if I should do the bicep curls. And I was looking online, and they were like, oh, warm-ups, light weights, and then you might be able to push it. And I was like, huh, so my fucking arms hurted just doing this. Well, I did like 10 reps of some 10s. And I was like, okay, kind of hurt, but I feel pretty good. So I did 10 reps of 15s. Tell me why. I didn't feel, I could barely feel the pain. I could barely feel the soreness. And I was like, oh man, so the idea is, you know, warming up your sore muscles using lighter weight can actually just really just ramp it up to where I was training my biceps to failure again yesterday. All the soreness was gone while I was training. I'm sitting there, I'm hitting it. I could do about 40 before I can't get it up in a good form. That's when I'll switch to the other arm. And you know, my left arm's weaker. I might not get to 40 sometimes. I get to like 37, 38. Then I'll switch back to this arm, do as many as I can. Usually it's like 30, 31, 32. Switch back to this arm. And I'm alternating yesterday between the arms. And I noticed, I'm like, man, I don't feel sore. Now, maybe 3 hours from that, oh, the DOMS was going crazy. If you don't know what DOMS is, it's delayed onset muscle soreness. It's literally the scientific definition of your muscles being sore. But the amount of pain I was feeling was crazy. I mean, I was like just locking up. And I mean, when I say like my biceps, I mean like not just my bicep, my forearm, like these muscles, I was working them out too. Fucking sore as shit. I mean, screaming in pain. And I'm sitting there, I'm fucking playing the game on the computer, and I'm like, oh, I keep flexing and tensing from all the soreness. I grabbed the massage gun, and I shit you not, I hit every point on my arm that I felt some kind of pain. And when you're using a massage gun, you're gonna focus in, you're gonna feel it, you're gonna be like, ah, it hurts. Don't fucking jab it. Gently, you know, whatever the high setting is, or a setting that's comfortable for you. And I'm going. And I'm massaging each and every sore part in depth. I mean, I was probably there for 40 minutes, maybe 50, just massaging. Even hit my legs a little bit, thighs and shit. When I say that literally within 20, 30 minutes of that, I barely felt any pain. I mean, it was just all gone. Now, I'm not saying that that's going to happen all the time, and the massage gun is just a magic cure. No. But obviously, it helps. You know, you Google it, it says that, you know, that proper blood flow, it's going to help recovery. Shit. So, wake up today, and I can still feel, especially like if I flex it, I can still feel it here and here, and same thing here and here. Slight soreness. And I know by feeling this, I'm like, okay, I'm gonna try and implement what I did yesterday. You know, later on today, at some point, I'm gonna decide, okay, hey, right now is the time for the weights. I'm gonna go light. I'm gonna start light. I'm gonna do a warm up. You know, when I do my cardio, I just started by jumping on the bike. So the only warm up I do is I stretch. I stretch my legs, stretch my back. I try and stretch as soon as I get up, you know. But I don't really do a warm up before getting on the bike, you know. And I've never had an issue with my body or anything like that by not doing a warm up. But one thing, like these sore muscles, doing a warm up, doing a lighter weight, it's fucking amazing. So later on today, I'm gonna do that because I can feel the slight pain. So I want to do that. I want to do the light weights, kind of engage it too. Because the number one thing when you're trying to start building muscle is you don't want to injure yourself. You know, one thing that I didn't really touch on that's a very main point of recovery is sleep. You know, I'm talking all that shit about all the work I did. I must have slept 11 hours last night. Now, if you've seen my other videos, you know I don't usually sleep that long. It's because I don't have to work these days. You know, it's one of my days off. So, your body, you know, I don't know if this is science, what I'm about to say, but it is proven and tried and trusted by me that your sleep is something that is set. You need a certain amount of sleep to recover, to feel good, to do whatever. And your body will catch you up. If you're skipping out on sleep, you're going to need to try and get that sleep somewhere else. Your body's going to crash. So instead of letting that happen, try and even if you have to, I don't sleep long usually. Like 11 hours is crazy. My back hurts sleeping 11 hours. What I'll usually do is I'll do 3 to 4, maybe 5 hours at a time. If you can do that twice in a day, you get 10 hours. That allows your body to properly recover. It's key. It's a very big key aspect. And another thing is, say you have those sore muscles, you go to do your warm-up. You're doing your warm-up and you're, and you physically feel like a jolt and and you stop. Don't push yourself through that. Once you're at that point, you know, I think it was Monday, I told you I'm doing these fucking bicep curls going crazy. And I could see right here, this muscle, it was like, I could physically see it moving. And at one point, because a lot of the workouts I was doing, you know, I'm doing these and I'm doing these, but they're both working out the same part here. So I'm overworking that muscle. So once I see it contracting in a certain way, I'm like, oh shit, I need to calm down with that. I need to work on that. That's how you get injured. Seeing something like that and just pushing through that. You know, your body is going to tell you what's okay and what it can handle. And it's up to you to utilize certain things to get through it, not injure yourself, and recover faster. Well, hope this video kind of helps, and hope you start your weight loss journey today. Stay positive.